shit.
That's crazy. What time is it? Hold on.
7:40.
This is the Intellectual Dopes. Back at you another week. My name is Raphael Babayova, and this is
Jaylyn Payne.
Well, we was talking about before we so graciously entered the podcast? Joe Rogan's Spotify deal. First of all, Black Lives Matter, of course.
Black Lives
R.I.P.
Matter.
to all those silenced voices.
Yeah.
You guys, we just want to make sure that
That's funny.
justice is served first.
Yeah.
But, still got to get these jokes in. What's it called? So it's Joe Rogan's Spotify deal, man. That shit is pretty fucking intense, man. Bro got paid. So here's the deal. I'm going to lay it out to you. They don't own his show at all.
Okay.
They don't tell him what to do on his show at all.
Yeah.
Anything. They are paying him $100 million to exclusively have his show on their platform for 3 years. And if at the end of the 3 years they can renew it or end it. Isn't that crazy? They don't own any of it, not even a % of the stock. They don't own any of that. They don't have any creative right on the show. All they do is just put it out on their thing.
They're not going to get money from it?
I mean, think about how much more people will be joining Spotify to listen to Joe Rogan. That's, I guess, what they're thinking of.
Right?
I mean, you have the biggest podcaster in the whole world.
Yeah.
One of the people I was listening to said that that's crazy because it makes Spotify not just a music platform, makes it a podcasting platform because you have the biggest podcaster on earth.
So they're diversifying or...
Their funds, man.
Yeah.
They spent $100. They spent $1. They spent a big one on him.
That's
what time is it, by the way?
Oh, it's 7:45.
Right now?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, no, I got you.
We 8:30. We out.
8:30.
But that's crazy, man. Can you believe that shit?
That's so crazy.
They don't even get to tell him what to do.
He's getting paid $100.
That's what made me start putting our podcast on Spotify.
You didn't do that.
I'm doing it now. I'm working on it. You have to make them like audio. You have to put it on a computer and stuff like that and do that. But
Did you do that with the last one?
I haven't done it on any of them, but I'm working on it right now.
Why didn't you post the last one?
What? I did post it.
Yeah, you did.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, because you didn't tell me to get a screenshot.
I did tell you to get a screenshot.
No, not
Check
the
your
last
text.
one.
Check your text.
Not the last one.
Check your text.
You didn't do that.
Check your text. I did.
I didn't do it. So,
You should have. Why didn't you?
Nah. Because you didn't
It's your
tell
job.
me.
It's your job at this point.
I'm still a little high from earlier, but you didn't tell me.
Hey, man.
You never told me.
Hey, man, listen. Is it 5 minutes in yet? Gosh darn.
Darn. 3 minutes.
Gosh darn, man.
You are white.
Golly, oh darn. Yo, we were talking about white is the new insult.
Yeah.
Yo, you're acting white. Stop acting so white. That's the new like, you know how like used to be like, gay was bad?
Yeah.
Like obviously there's nothing wrong with being gay.
Yeah.
But back when like people would just say you're acting gay as fuck, like as an insult. Now it's just you're acting white as fuck.
Didn't you say that you can't cuss within the first 5 minutes?
Man, fuck that shit. It's done, I guess. Fuck it. Well, this one's done. I don't give a fuck.
It's like 4 minutes
Who
in.
cares? I mean, fuck it. Yeah, we're not supposed to cuss within the first 5 minutes. I apologize. Yo, you really tried. That's crazy. This was on me. And I'm the one who told you.
You funny, man.
That's funny, man. Yo, I'm so sorry about not having weed.
Oh, no,
I'm so sorry about not having weed this week.
You good.
Are you already high?
You good. A little bit. I smoked like 8. Something like that.
That's crazy, man. You know what I'm even more sorry about?
8, yeah.
I'm more sorry about lying about not having weed because I totally have weed.
Oh, you had? Oh, shit.
I love you though, man. I wanted to see you say, I wanted to text you and be like, because I texted him earlier before this podcast. I was like, yo, man, I don't got no weed. I'm sorry. I hope you still, because I always have weed. I always have weed.
You really think I'm not going to hang out with you if you don't have weed?
No, but you got to test it sometimes, Sometimes you got to be like, yo, the check ran dry this week. The weed's out. I had to pay bills. This Friday we'll get some more, right? And then you're like, you're like, yeah, for sure. Okay, let's kick it anyways. Let's still do a podcast. And I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah. No,
that just means you're a real one.
Like if you don't have it or if you might not want to use it certain days, it's fine, man.
Nah, man, hit this shit though. Hit that shit though.
I don't know why I had a feeling you were joking.
Dribble, double barrel.
I had a feeling you were joking. Like, I don't know why.
Just because I always have weed. Weed's so cool. It's so fun.
You know what I thought you did?
What's up?
I'm gonna I won't be able to say it because I'm gonna just keep laughing.
What? Say it and put your hand down because the fucking microphone needs to hear you.
I'm gonna keep laughing. Let me cover my mouth.
Nah, because the microphone needs to hear you.
Okay. I'm gonna talk.
Okay. I hate it when your own joke is so funny and you just know it.
It's some real shit. Like I thought you had weed, but you just didn't want to use it. So you kept
I'm not that foul. I'm not that foul. I'll tell you that.
It would have been fine. It would have been completely fine. Like, you know, it's your weed, right? So it's just straight, you know, like you might not want to use it up one day. You might just want to save it.
Nah, I busted it out though.
So, you know, thank you.
Bust that bitch out, you know what I mean? It's a podcast, man. You fucking have to. It's Monday. You gotta kick Monday in the face.
I need to get high.
You gotta get as high as fuck as you can on Monday and just kick Monday right in the dick.
Bro, if I knew about it, so I would have went to.
Right? I would have too. Find out what he's saying next time.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yo, you know what I was thinking about? Buying the Kakarot video game because it's on sale right now, bro. Do you think it looks good?
Cap, you're not buying.
Bro, it's on sale, but it's like, bro,
it looks fucking amazing.
It looks fucking amazing, right? But bro, it's basically the same as every other Dragon Ball video game, bro.
Better.
Bro, it's basically the same.
They have Frieza Saga.
We've had Frieza Saga and everything.
But they also have, I don't think, do they have Cell? I didn't see
Yes,
Cell.
they have Cell. They have all three, or they have all four.
They have Cell?
They have the Saiyan Saga, the Frieza Saga, the Cell Saga, and the Buu Saga. Of course, they have the four main ones. And it ends, the last fight of the game is just when you fight Kid Buu.
Yeah, I know Buu is on there. I didn't know Kid Buu was on.
No, the final boss is Kid Buu when you're SSJ3.
Okay.
See, it's like I want to buy that game so bad, but it's like, man, it's the same as I hate when they just remake video games.
But the graphics and it's the open worldness and just it literally looks like the best Dragon Ball Z game, like the most cleaned up and like.
Have you heard of this game called Sekiro? Shadows Die Twice?
Yeah.
Have you heard of that shit?
Yeah.
If you're not a real big gamer right now, you're gonna be bored as fuck. So skip forward. You never heard of that shit?
You said Sekiro, it sounds like some Japanese.
Yeah, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. It's like it's like basically this game where you're a fucking samurai and shit. But it's like, you know,
a samurai game.
Yeah, but it's one of those games that's like revered as game of the year and shit like that. Like it's a really good fucking game.
Don't they say that about like 50 games?
Yeah, but this one really is like this one like if you go on like YouTube and shit, you know,
okay, it's like. So why haven't I heard of it till now?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's not really.
I'm always on YouTube.
It's an Xbox only game. I think. Oh no, it's not. It's not. I don't think it is. That's cap. I think.
Xbox.
No, that's cap. It's both consoles. Bro, did you see the PS5 release?
Yes.
Bro, I'm copying a
that
PS5.
Shit look like it's from Mars.
Did you see Spider-Man Miles Morales? First game they're putting out on the Xbox.
That black kid.
You don't like that shit?
Not Miles. Who the fuck likes Miles?
I think Miles Morales is pretty
love
cool.
Miles.
And he has the electroshock weapon and shit like that.
Makes it hard.
That shit's pretty cool, man.
No, I like
Think about it, man. They're putting out a Spider-Man game as the very first game. As like one of the very first games on the PS5.
Hey, Miles.
And it's not going to be on Xbox.
Hey,
it's not going to be on Xbox.
You'd be shocked on how popular
I would be shocked because Miles got them shock weapons.
That nigga's popular.
Bro, on my Switch, I have this game called like Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
I used to play that.
Bro, that shit has Miles Morales. It's like the newer one on the Switch.
Oh, a new one.
Morales
I played the old one.
And then Miles Morales is GOAT, man. I fuck with that.
I like it.
It's like when you have those four people, it's like you have 4 people on your team and shit like that.
Yeah, no, I like his.
Yeah, Miles Morales is dope. Bro, I can't believe they're putting out another Spider-Man game.
Yeah, my brother played the last one.
I never got to play it, but guess what? They're putting that one on PS5 too. Because PS5 is going to have a lot of good PS4 games that have been remastered. Like most of the main PS4 games are coming to PS5 as well. Like GTA 5.
Man.
That's just crazy, man. They're really killing it.
They need to remaster Final Fantasy.
They did.
I know, I'm just...
Final Fantasy 7. How did you feel about that? Because I don't have it yet. Xbox doesn't have it.
I'm not going to get it. I'm not really... I grew up with 7, but thank you, bro. But it's not my...
It's a good week.
This is amazing. You know, like... I grew up with 7 because of my eldest brother, but that's not my Final Fantasy. My Final Fantasy is 13. Like, that's
Noctis?
That's 15, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 15.
Okay. You don't like that one? Noctis? You think
It's
he's a bundle of sticks, right?
He looks like freaking Sasuke, and I don't like Sasuke, and he looks like a worse
You don't
version
like
of
Sasuke, but you like Vegeta?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like they're the same concept. The rival who's like badass and is kind of a villain at times.
But Vegeta's
the same
hard.
concept.
Like Vegeta's
Vegeta's way more badass. Vegeta knocked out his own kid.
Yeah, Vegeta,
and then blew himself up. I mean, Sasuke's not really on that level.
I couldn't stop watching Vegeta this like 2 days ago. Yesterday, I couldn't.
But what's the best thing Vegeta's ever done? What's the coolest thing Vegeta's ever done?
I think it was when he was like. When Boo was in front of him, Boo was like, "I'm about to eat you" or something like that, and he just like he just talks in this like this is the original one, the sub Japanese version.
You know what I think? You go for it.
No, continue.
My thing. Remember when in the Frieza saga, fucking Vegeta was like, "All right, Frieza's look, Frieza's right there, Krillin. You have to shoot. You have to like shoot me as hard as you can, hit me as hard as you can, and then Dende will heal me, and then when I heal, I'll be twice as strong." And he just tells the guy to shoot. He tells Krillin to blast him and almost kill him. Remember that shit? that shit? I've
probably seen it
you've probably seen that shit so many times, but it's just you don't even think about it because Frieza Saga is so long ago. It's not even because they're so not powerful back then. You don't even think about them back then. But
my favorite saga was Boo Saga.
It's like there's a moment where like Goku's healing,
fucking
from the Ginyu fight. It's fucking Vegeta, Gohan, and Krillin. And like Frieza's right there, and Frieza's about to fuck him up, and Vegeta's like, "Listen, Krillin, you have to fucking blast the shit out of me, cause my Saiyan genes will heal me, cause you know that shit about Saiyans where they fucking that shit is crazy. Imagine if as a human, for those of you who don't know who aren't Dragon Ball nerds, because this is a huge nerd moment. We'll get to the aliens later. I want to talk about aliens in this podcast. Where the right? Hey man, all right.
You don't want to fuck with me when it comes to aliens.
I just don't want you to get in my ass, but we can still talk about aliens. But just as a huge nerd moment. Fast forward to the alien part if you really want to be interested. But for the nerds who don't know, Saiyans in Dragon Ball, the main characters when they're like almost dead. They like heal and come back. They come back twice as strong. Literally, they double in strength.
Yeah.
So there was a moment where there's this big bad guy, and Vegeta, our favorite character, tells one of his homies like, "Yo, blast me as hard as you can, and the other homie go heal me, and I'm gonna get stronger, and I'm gonna fight this guy."
Did he get stronger?
He got stronger, but you saw him still get killed by Frieza.
Oh yeah.
Do you not remember the Frieza saga how it went?
No, I remember the fight. Like, they were just grabbing each other until Frieza went, transformed.
Final form, and then just killed him with his tail.
But that shit is still crazy, because that means Vegeta is stronger than Frieza's
Bro,
base
I'll never
form.
forget. One time, I had this was back when I was, way younger, right? I was reading the manga, and I was from the library. I would go to the library near my house, right?
Yeah.
And I'd rent out the manga for Dragon Ball, and then I rent out the DVD for Dragon Ball. So I'd read the manga first, and then I would watch the DVD. And I remember watching the Cell Saga, right?
Yeah.
And there was the scene where fucking Frieza stabs Krillin, right, with his horn.
Frieza stabs Krillin. Okay, yeah.
And then in the you remember that one, right?
Cell Saga?
No, in the Frieza Saga.
Okay, yeah.
Where Frieza stabs him with his horn. Remember that?
Frieza stabs Krillin?
With his horn, yeah.
I forgot.
Bro, but it happens, right? Yeah. And in the uncut Japanese version, he starts bleeding, a lot. Krillin starts bleeding a lot, all over Frieza. And my brother at the time was 3, 4. And he was there watching with me, and he started crying. And he ran to my mom and started crying. And that shit was fucking insane. Yeah, man, that shit was a good-ass memory, because that motherfucker freaked the fuck out.
Because he saw Krillin bleeding.
He died, yeah. What a pussy. Krillin dies all the time. He didn't die. Dende healed him at that moment. But then, when Frieza was in his final form, he just goes, and then blows him up. He goes,
Goku!
And then he blows him up.
When I first
he has very good progression.
He was my first favorite character in Vegeta.
Hell no. Vegeta's always been my favorite. I started watching with Dragon Ball Z, so I started watching with Goku and Goku and Piccolo already doing that shit, and they murked Raditz or whatever. And
That's
then
when,
fucking,
oh yeah.
and then Vegeta shows up and he's just badass, man. The pointy hair, man. The pointy hair is what had me.
Yeah. Nah. When I used to play,
You could just tell he's a main character. You could just tell this dude's gonna last.
And the crazy part is he was supposed to be killed off in Frieza Saga. Yeah.
Frieza Saga. I thought you were gonna say Saiyan Saga.
They said he was supposed to get killed off in Frieza Saga.
Yo, he was putting in work though. Remember when he was just like murking people? Vegeta was just low key being a low key dude and just going around killing people.
Yeah.
And Frieza, he was pretty cool, man.
Without even like training like that.
But I remember he kept getting almost dead and then just healing. And then he would just go around murking people. But then someone would show, like Zarbon murked him at one point, remember?
Yeah, I think so.
The pretty dude who would turn ugly.
Beat Zardon.
Well, after he almost died, he healed back up. And he was like, Zardon, you know the difference between you and me? I have the boost or whatever. And he just murked him. He just blasted him.
I never knew that.
Bro, you don't watch enough Dragon Ball.
I do.
You don't rewatch it enough, man. I rewatch it.
I'm about to watch the whole series.
Bro, I rewatch like awesome clips.
I completed was Super. I didn't complete any of the
I still haven't completed Super. I'm like halfway through Tournament of Power. I just stopped.
Tournament of Power is so amazing.
I just stopped and I started having a lot of sex. And I was just like a girl came back in my life and I just started having a lot of sex and that was just it.
Simping.
Is it simping if you get pussy?
I'm just kidding. No.
If you spend no money and you get pussy, yes. But if you're spending money, you're a prostitute at that point.
Yeah.
How do you feel if it's in the form of a meal though? Like if a girl's like, let's go out and eat. But you could tell if you go buy that expensive ass food, she's gonna let you hit.
Oh, then you good. It's all good.
But it's a prostitute at that point, right? You're just a different kind of prostitute.
Indirect.
I'm just paying you. Indirect.
Yeah.
You just don't want. But see, the thing is, at this point, fuck this whole dinner. I'm not hungry. What if I just hand you the money? Right?
It's their ego that would be like, how dare you? You know what I'm saying?
You're laughing while you're saying this. You don't even believe what you're saying.
I'm serious.
You think that's how girls feel?
Yeah, like if you just hand them money.
I think a girl would be like, "Wow, you think my pussy is that good?"
Where did you meet this chick? Like, or she just?
Let's just say it's a chick like you just saw and you think she's pretty.
Then yeah, she's not. She's gonna look at you crazy.
No. Let's say I go talk to this chick, right? We're at the mall, right? I go around into this chick. She's bad as fuck. I say, "Hey, yo, I want to take you to dinner sometime." And let's say she says yeah. Let's say she's down for the dinner, right? What if, when we meet up, I'm like, man, you know what? Fuck dinner. Let's go back to your place. Here's $200. Is that wrong? Like, fuck that dinner. Here's what we would have paid for dinner.
That's not wrong.
Here's what we would have paid for dinner. You just look so good. I'm just over dinner.
That's not wrong, but they're not going to accept it.
No girl's going to accept that.
No.
Ouch.
Unless she's really fucking thoughtful or some shit.
Thoughtful?
Super.
Have you seen that one video where it's those two fat Star Wars guys? And it's like, if she breathes, or every female is a queen. And then the other guy's like, if she breathes, she's a thought.
Oh, yeah, I seen that. I don't think I've seen the video.
I gotta show you that. But you heard that clip. You heard that clip.
Yeah. Nah,
Yo, what time is it, man? What time is it, buddy? God bless your soul. It's that marijuana.
I got it.
Yo, my little brother. I don't. I mean, I got a small one now. But you sure we started at 7:45?
Yeah.
Damn, man, we got a long.
It was literally 7:45.
We got a minute to go.
Okay.
Oh my God. How's your week been?
1 minute ago?
No. Like a minute is figurative, as in like a long time.
Oh, because you said 8:30, right?
Yeah, we got a while to go.
I'm just making sure.
Oh my God. But yeah, how's your week been, man? What you been thinking about? What's been bouncing around in your head in there?
Man, too many things.
What goes on in the world? What a deflect. Nothing. So nothing. What have you been doing this last week, bro?
Drawing.
What's the most interesting you do? What's the most interesting thing you do? Dang, I'm so high. You see how I just skipped that word? The most interesting thing do. I just skipped that word. Oh, man. But yeah, what do you think is the most interesting thing you do?
Draw. I think. or listen to music.
That's the most
Or
interesting you
get
do.
off on like the hardest anime scenes while high.
What about
Listen
fighting,
to
bro?
music while high. I train, bro. That's not like interesting to me.
You ever think about doing a professional fighting?
Yeah, for a long time, but I knew never to do that
Because you don't want to get fucked up.
Yeah, I want to live my life. I don't want to end up with no motherfucking concussion and then brains. Motherfuckers lose themselves from doing UFC or boxing. You get hit too much and get hit too hard. You know, you lose a lot of blood, and dudes just went autistic. Then that means they're gone.
I've shown you that fucking that spinning back wheel kick from Edson Barboza, right? The dude, he just goes and does a backwards kick and fucking heals the motherfucker right in the temple. And then the dude that he hit, the dude that lost the fight, just stopped fighting after that. He just gave up. He just changed his whole personality. He became a different person.
What do you mean he stopped fighting?
Like, he just gave up. Like, he couldn't do it anymore, man. Like, you get brain damage once you get hit that hard in the fucking head, man.
He was like this or something? Or
bro, I've shown you that video, right? He
get knocked out.
Bro gets kicked in the face, and he's like, and just falls backwards, bro. Bro's out cold.
Oh, just say he's like knocked out.
Yeah, he gets hit in the head.
Nigga, you just say he stopped fighting. Like he just was fighting.
No. You're right. Like, he didn't stop fighting. Like, he just stopped fighting in the match. I mean, he just gave up his career after that fight.
Did he?
Yeah, he stopped. That was it. He gave up his career. He gets knocked out by Edson Barboza, a fucking champion, not a champion, but a really good fighter, and he just fucking. He just stops fighting. Right now? I've shown it to you.
I need to.
Remember
see
that time I said, "Yo, that dude getting knocked out looks like the Statue of Liberty." You remember that, right? That comment. Come on, you remember that, right?
No,
bro.
I don't.
Oh my god. I'll show. No. Don't look at it right now.
No. Just
baby cakes. Was that baby cakes calling you? We can't look at a video right now.
Hey,
It's gonna be 4 minutes of silence.
No. I'm gonna skip to it. What is it called?
Bro.
Hey, bro.
I'm not. Okay, it's called Edson Barboza.
Edson.
EDSON. God, I hate this because this is gonna make these people hate us.
This one?
That one by the bottom one. That one, yeah. So just look at that shit. Yeah, I'll talk while he's looking at it. So Edson Barboza is fighting someone. Oh, and yeah, he does a spinning heel wheel kick and just knocks the guy out. They'll do it in slow-mo right now if you keep going. But yeah, Joe Rogan's talking over it. And it's a real quick spinning back kick. It doesn't look like much, but he gets knocked the fuck out. And it's bad. Bro gets hurt really, really bad. Think about it, man. You're getting a heel. Touch your heel right now and see how hard that is.
You said this guy stopped fighting in the UFC ever since?
He stopped. I think he had one more fight on his contract that he did, but that was it. He just stopped. He looks like the Statue of Liberty. He's falling back. He looks so good. That's rough, but man, imagine you get hit that hard.
And that's why I don't do that shit.
Yeah, man. You don't want to go up against like a guy. That's modern day Bruce Lee. That's like Mexican Bruce. Not man. I don't know what Edson Barboza is, but that's the modern day Bruce Lee, man.
That's why I don't do
He's the modern day. I believe he's South American. Bruce Lee. That guy will fucking kick your face off, man.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you don't want to fight that guy. Imagine your parents watching you fight that guy.
I would fight him.
And you would get brain damage, man.
No, I wouldn't.
So why don't you go fight? If you're this good, go fight.
Because I don't want to risk it.
So you admit that there's a risk that this guy might kick your fucking dick in.
That anyone could.
Yeah, man, anyone could. Could you imagine fighting Joe Rogan?
So I'd beat the crap out.
You think? You think?
I'd beat the crap out.
To me, that's like the toughest guy I can think of.
What?
Not the toughest guy I could think of. Probably. Okay, who is the toughest guy you could think of?
That nigga like an Oompa Loompa.
Hey, man, don't disrespect, bro. We respect him.
Nah, I love him, man.
You was just talking about you was watching one of his podcasts a couple of days ago, right?
Yeah.
Which one? You remember the guest? Because the guest is everything.
Elon Musk one.
Elon Musk is shit. There was two. The first one, the recent one, or the old one?
It was the one where it was like...
Was he smoking a blunt?
It was called like, Are We in a Matrix? Or a simulator.
You watched the whole podcast, or was it a clip? You watched the whole.
I only seen a little bit,
yeah.
and then I read the comments, and I clicked off, and I was going to go back to it later because I had to do something.
He's so busy, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, who do you think is the toughest guy in the world? John Jones?
No.
Mike Tyson?
I think the toughest dude in the world is the Muslim dude, the kickboxer.
Khabib?
No. This dude is like 6'6", bro.
Really? Do you know name?
And he's big, like, and he's quick, and he hit hard as fuck.
You got a name?
And he's super skilled.
What are you gonna Google? Muslim kickboxer?
Muslim 6'6" kickboxer.
While you're doing that, man, I just want to shout out Chipotle. Chipotle is so fucking good, man. They didn't pay me for this. I wish they did, and I would gladly take their burrito money. But man, I love a good steak and cheese burrito. That's all I get, just steak and cheese on a fucking tortilla wrapped up, and that burrito is so good. That shit's really fucking good.
Steak and cheese?
Steak and cheese, just steak and cheese in a burrito. I'll get 2 of them sometimes if I'm really feeling hungry.
And that's your favorite meal?
Not my favorite, but one of my really go-to ones because it's cheap. You know, it's like $6 a burrito. And even one burrito is pretty filling. Dang, that sounds like shots.
You said 1 onion?
Man, could you imagine eating an onion whole? That shit would suck dick, huh?
Oh, I think I found him.
What? Who is it?
Oh, yeah, this is him.
Who is it? Show me.
Bader Hari.
Sure, I could probably pronounce the name. Why are you hiding your phone from me? It's not even a private thing.
Hari.
Yo, check this ice out, man. This Rockefeller watch. I stole it.
He's a monster.
Who is this? What is his name? Badir Hari? Or
yeah.
Badir Hari?
Moroccan.
Is he a UFC or something? Or what is it?
Kickboxing.
He's kickboxing. You think he's the toughest guy in the world?
I think he's a top because he's 6'6" and he hit hard and he hit fast and he's
I gotta look at some of his fights sometime. Have you seen John Jones? Johnny Bones Jones?
Yeah.
He's pretty good too, right?
John Jones is, wait a minute, a boxer?
But the UFC fighter.
Oh, I'm thinking he's talking to Roy Jones, but
No, the UFC fighter. John.
he's good, yeah.
Have you seen that guy? He's like revered as the best UFC fighter of all time.
Yeah.
Ever. What do you think? You don't even know that much about UFC, so I know it's not really worth asking.
No. I think him and George. I mean, not just him. It's a few others that are.
Give me your top 3 UFCs. Top 3 your favorites. People you think who could knock out anybody.
George GSP.
George St. Pierre?
Yeah.
You fuck with GSP? That French guy? You hate white people though.
What are you talking about?
You hate white people. You would never support a white person.
What the fuck are you? What are you even talking about?
I'm just kidding. That was a joke. But
I love how the sky looks. It looks.
I thought you were gonna point it out. I thought you were gonna say a person's here trying to talk to us. I was ready to fucking fight. But fucking GSP is the GOAT, man.
I love that dude.
George St. Pierre and he's fucking funny. But yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Who else?
George St. and
GSP. He's good. A lot of people would agree with you, by the way. That's not an off pick at all.
Yeah, I love him. I've been fucking with him for years.
He's one of those fighters where it's like Floyd, where it's like he don't get damaged a lot. You know, he doesn't get damaged a lot. Even though people sometimes say the fights are boring.
Yeah, that's true.
He's good at not getting hit. You know.
Yeah.
Unlike a lot of UFC fighters who get hit and then they're good at hitting back. He's good at not getting hit and then taking you down. But go ahead. You said, okay, so GSP
He's
and...
such a badass.
Put the phone down, man. Let's talk. Let's be intimate.
GSP and Anderson Silva.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him when he was in his prime. The last fight I saw was when he fought Stylebender.
He's
and Stylebender fucking won that.
He's out
obviously.
He's out of his prime.
For sure. He's 40. He was 40 in that fight.
If he was 10 years younger, it would have been.
He fought McGregor. He was like the old McGregor, right? He made a lot of money. He was that star.
Yeah, everybody loved
Anderson Silva.
Anderson. Yeah.
So yeah, Anderson Silva, the Spider, GSP, and let me get 2 more. The people love to say what's the Mount Rushmore, because you know Mount Rushmore is 4 people who are the best. So what do you think? I'll give you mine after. Or matter of fact, you know what? In the middle of yours, I'll give mine. You're halfway through, I'll give you mine. It goes Khabib, John Jones.
Okay. McGregor.
No. Really? McGregor's your third?
Yeah.
Are you serious? He just doesn't... He's a star, but he's not the best.
He is the best.
He's been smashed.
He's serious.
He got smashed.
When he's serious.
Yo, but bro got demolished.
But he wasn't serious.
But I think even if he was serious, he would have got demolished. Don't you think?
He wouldn't.
You think serious Conor versus serious Khabib?
It would have made a different story.
But I still think it would have been the same ending.
He was money driven this time.
I still think it'd be the same ending.
It wasn't like old McGregor.
Same ending. I guarantee you.
No, it wouldn't.
Okay, well, who did I say?
That nigga McGregor is hard as fuck, bro. Like, I'm sorry, that nigga.
Stipe Miocic.
What the fuck?
You know who that is, right? The Russian heavyweight. He's the heavyweight champion. Right now.
Mustache?
Yeah, the white guy.
Right.
Stipe Miocic.
The one that fought the Korean dude?
I don't know. He fought DC twice.
Let me...
Look up Stipe. S-T-I-P-E space M-I-O-C-I-C.
S-T-I what?
S-T-I-P-E. You'll probably see it. Stipe Miocic. Yeah. John Jones. Who did I say before? God damn it. Do you remember who I said?
The white guy?
Yeah. Look at him.
That's funny.
He's the heavyweight champion right now. And he's been it for a minute. He beat Francis Ngannou.
You made him cry?
Yeah. I think that's what that's from.
What is this?
I think... Show the camera what you're talking about.
That's so funny.
I don't know. I think that's from their fight. But yeah, no. Okay, listen. Let's just check. Had a stroke. Check it out. Top 4, right? Top 4.
Yeah.
John Jones.
Steve Miocic.
No. Stylebender.
Stylebender.
Stipe Miocic.
Steve Miocic.
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Khabib. Okay.
Those are my 4. I think are the best. I think those 4 could beat anybody. You go. How about you? You said Anderson's. What did you say? You said McGregor.
George St. Pierre.
George St. Pierre. McGregor.
Anderson Silva.
Really, Anderson Silva? Damn. Yeah. And this is crazy because we're high, so this is probably a conversation.
You can't touch him. Like
Anderson Silva?
Yeah,
You're right. You can't touch him. Say you like those fighters, huh?
Yeah.
You like fighters like that.
He's just.
But McGregor's not that. McGregor's not that. McGregor gets touched up.
I love McGregor's style.
I gotta show you that Khabib clip where he just goes. Pah. He fakes him out with the left and then hits him with that right.
You can't lie. McGregor is hard as fuck.
McGregor's hard as fuck. Yeah, he's hard as fuck, but he hasn't had a good knockout in a minute, except that Donald Cerrone one, the Cowboy one.
Can I save a fight real quick?
Why? He's had some good knockouts that I'm not thinking of?
Nah, this is his fight where he was just so amazing. He was just...
You know what's so crazy? Everyone's talking... You've seen like Nate Diaz versus Conor McGregor, right?
Yeah.
You know how they did it 2 times, right? They're doing a 3rd one now.
Yeah.
I thought Conor won both times.
Didn't Conor retire?
He did just recently retire. Him and John Jones.
Well, John Jones, what do you mean?
They both retired.
For good?
I mean, probably not. It's just right now the UFC doesn't have a lot of money, I'm thinking.
This is the best fight.
Who is it?
Because everybody...
Who is that versus? Jose Aldo?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Jose Aldo.
Everybody's like, oh, he's going to get his ass kicked. Like, McGregor's going to get his ass kicked. And he's saying all this and that. McGregor put fear in him, bro. Like, this nigga's a god.
Yo, this is a good podcast, man. I really fuck with this one.
I fuck with it too, man. I'm just so sorry.
Bro, I'm so torn. What are we going to do for the next 45 minutes after this podcast is over? Are we going to fucking go try and get at girls because the mall's open now? Or are we going to watch fights in anime in real life? What it's like decisions.
We can be in there for 10 minutes and then mainly chill it, come back in here.
Or would we chill for 10 minutes here and then go after?
I'd rather go first and then kind of stay here longer because I don't want to come to the car. We gotta leave and shit.
I feel that. You don't like that?
I hate that.
Like just getting done with something.
I fucking hate when you do that.
You like having time to chill with me?
I fucking hate when you do that.
You like having time to chill with me?
Yes, bro.
That's why you my homie, man. Show him that handshake we've been working on. Hey, yo, it's that way.
What?
That was the part of the handshake.
The sky is so
No,
big.
check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
Look at that shit, bro.
Don't be pointing at shit they can't see. Don't be pointing at shit they can't see. That's unfair.
Is that yellow and red?
Do you ever think about doing a podcast while taking a hike?
Yeah, I don't do hikes. That's that white people shit. Black people don't do that.
Bad bitches take hikes.
No, we don't take hikes.
Real ones don't take hikes.
Yeah.
Yo, put the phone down for four more minutes, G. Come on, man. Come on.
Oh, okay. Here
you got the fight saved. Put it down.
No, that wasn't Jose Aldo.
Who was it? Hey, okay. Stop it. What are you doing?
Yeah,
we got a whole show going on right now, man. People watch this.
I fucking love McGregor.
All right. But who is number 4? Say 4 again. Say your 4 again. For me, it was. I'll give you a recap.
I remember.
All right. Well, then if I don't need to say it again, then. Go ahead. Give me your 4.
McGregor, George St. Pierre, Anderson Silva, and then I don't know who's the 4th one. I don't.
You don't have a 4th?
See, because I haven't been in UFC lately.
Badir Hadi.
He's
That's that guy, right?
That's that kid. He's a kickboxer.
He's not a UFC fighter. Yeah, you're right. I'm dumb as fuck. Could you imagine if Gatorade hit the podcast and was like, yo, here's $100 million. All you got to do is just put it out on the Gatorade app.
What?
Just put it out on the Gatorade app.
What do you mean?
Like, us, Gatorade, we have a TV streaming service. We have, like, Stranger Things on there. We have fucking Dave Chappelle's comedy on there, whatever. Just let us put your stuff out there on it, and we'll give you $100 million.
Who's going to give us $100 million?
Let's just say, this is hypothetical.
Why would we put our shit out there for that much?
What do you mean? What if they paid that? Obviously not off top, bro. I'm taking hypothetical. Like obviously now we're not gonna be like right off the gate 100 million.
What are you talking?
You think they paid
about?
Joe Rogan 100 million one shot, or you think it's like 25 million each year?
Oh, I see. I think it's one shot.
100 million. What would you do as soon as you get that money in the bank?
I'd go crazy.
How?
And have 1 million kids.
Me too. Once I have 100 million.
I would have 1 million kids. I'd go to Japan and have
just fuck 50. Raw. Just listen. All you gotta do is just fuck Raw 50 times, and then just wait. Just
babies,
wait,
bro.
Just wait.
I have a fucking.
You have a flock, bro. You'll have a flock. You'd have a whole hospital floor, bro.
Village, bro.
Bro, think about it. If you did it all on the same day or same week, you'd have a hospital floor that's just you.
Fuck yeah.
A hospital floor. That whole floor is just you.
All of my empire. You see what I'm saying?
But would you put in time with all 30, 50 kids?
Yes.
How? That's not enough time in the day. There's only 20. Think about it. There's only 24 hours in the day.
They'll be in Japan, so I don't have to worry about their safety.
But don't you want to spend time with them?
I'll be in Japan with them. That's the thing. But I can't see them all the time because I'll be doing things to get money for them and stuff. I'll be working, but I have time.
The usual.
I'll probably have a fucking mansion.
The theory is that if you have... The theory is the less kids you have, the more focus you are able to have on that kid.
Yeah, that's true.
So why not just have one kid and have all the focus on that one kid and make that kid amazing?
Because it's fucking retarded. The kid,
Why is that retarded?
When you raise that kid up to be age 16 and then dead, then what? What's next?
Not every parent's kid dies at 16, Jaylyn.
But if you had 3 children...
All right, 3, but why 50? Why? Because you want a hospital floor. Nah, bro, because you really be talking like you want a hospital floor sometimes.
I do, though.
But no, in all seriousness, how many kids do you want to end with? Like, just kids you, not grandkids, just you. How many kids do you want to have?
Like, if I had $100 million? Or now? Like, what do you mean?
Let's say 100 million. Let's say 100 million.
I would want at least 25.
Bro.
I want to go to Africa.
How many women?
25? Maybe 5 Ethiopian women or African women. And,
what?
German
You were just talking about Asian
or
women.
Russian women, and then Japanese and Korean and Chinese. That would be so beautiful.
You think, huh?
God, that would be
Until you have child support for days.
It ain't nothing, because I have a shitload of money. I can throw them something enough to take care of the kids.
So what about when the kids? So what would you ever? Are you ever worried the kids would resent you?
No.
For not spending more time with them?
No, because I'll be the one make sure they're living a good fucking life.
But what if all they want is to spend time with their father?
I'll talk to them on FaceTime, and then I'll see them.
But what if they just want hugs and kisses and a normal family?
You're gonna have to work it out.
Dang, man. You see what I want? A normal family. I want a house. I want one wife. I want 2 kids.
Shut the fuck up.
3 max.
Nah.
3.
Nah,
3. That's it. 3 is the limit.
You don't want 2 kids. You want 1. Why don't you just want 1 kid?
No.
So
ideally, no. I'm just listen. I was talking about theories and shit because that was just the theory. But ideally, 2 to 3 kids. 2 or 3 kids, for sure.
2 or 3 kids.
Yeah, 1 wife, one woman for both those kids, or all those kids.
That's not realistic nowadays, unless you go to a foreign country. We know damn sure you ain't doing that shit. You don't want to travel. You want to stay here. You just want Latina.
I think the problem is people just have kids too early, right? Like, they don't know if they're going to end up together.
You should have kids early. You don't know when you're going to go. There's no clock telling you what time you're gonna die. I know. Man, you're
just treating these kids like they're a video game. Like, you're just popping them out.
No.
Yeah, like, just get as many as you can.
They deserve an existence, and I'm giving them.
But don't they deserve a good existence?
Is it not good to live a pretty decent fucking life where she gets food, she gets fed, she gets clothes, she gets a home? She gets to talk to her dad. She knows who the fuck
You're going to have to buy 25 homes. Yeah.
Some of them might already have homes that they might, No.
There's no good. You think any of the wives are okay? Or if she got a home, I got a home.
They probably get a little condo. I'll probably put them in.
You gotta get 25 condos, bro. You gotta hire a realtor. You gotta hire a real estate agent. You gotta be like, yo, we need 25. And guess what? I need them all in the same neighborhood.
You're making it harder.
Bro, I'm trying to make it easier for you.
No,
I'm trying to make it easier.
You're making it harder than what it is.
I'm trying to make it as easy as I'm trying to simple it down.
You're making it harder than what it is.
It seems pretty hard already.
It's not gonna happen. But yeah.
Speak on it though. Yeah, you heard them popping shots. What's up with it?
What is that?
It's fireworks. I don't know why people are doing fireworks right now. It's not even the 4th of July or anything. It's June 15th, for fuck's sake.
You're funny.
Is Juneteenth something? June 15th?
Juneteenth? What the fuck is that?
I feel like I've seen that on Instagram.
What's a Juneteenth?
Shit, I don't know. Something. Hey, man. Something. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it's important and I'm forgetting right now. I'm just intoxicated and it's not. It's cool.
That's funny.
Yo, what do you think is the best? Do you think marijuana is the best drug? Probably, right?
Yeah.
Like, better than alcohol?
Yeah.
Better than LSD? It's so good.
LSD depends. Like,
LSD like number 2, right?
They're different. One is to get a high, The other one,
One
is
is
to
to
get
change.
a spiritual high. Spiritual high or experience.
I've always thought of LSD as imitation DMT.
So much weaker than DMT.
Yeah, LSD is just fake DMT.
Unless you take like 600 tabs or something.
But even that, you'll just fry your brain. You know, you'll just fuck your head up. DMT is like you don't feel
it's not like
fucked
shrooms
up.
where shrooms is natural
much like DMT where it's also natural. You can do DMT multiple times a day and there's not really a backfall.
LSD isn't natural.
LSD is totally chemical, 100% chemical. So it's very bad for you.
100%.
I mean, damn near. It's basically just chemicals on a piece of paper or a piece of thing that just dissolves on your tongue. It's just a chemical, yeah. That's why it's so bad for you.
More artificial.
It's way bad for you. You should not be doing it often.
Organic.
Way more organic. So much more organic. And the fucking
the
DMT, don't even talk about it. DMT is the best because DMT, you're actually making DMT in your body.
Yeah, that's true.
You know? So it's like it's the best.
How was your
experience?
Experience?
It was really good.
You
My
said
first
you was
time.
In Mars?
The first time I ever took it, I was with one of my friends. I was at his house. His house was empty. He was like, I'll babysit you because you never know what'll happen. You don't know if you'll get up and start walking, and you don't know if you're gonna hit something or not. You know. Yeah. So he stood outside the door. He left me in the room with it. Oh, lights turned on. He left me in the room. It was on a bong, right? It's like this little brownish powder you put on a bong.
Okay.
On like a weed on the bong, right? And you hit it. You hit it 3 times, right? Hard. Right? Hard. Yeah. And then all of a sudden you could just feel like you're in a movie. Like, you know those like you ever
it's like boom.
Like boom, immediate, right there. You feel like you ever see in a movie when someone's fucked up and they're going like, and then they fall over and fall back when they're fucked up? It's that exact same thing. You just do that and you fall back on your side, but your eyes aren't closed, your eyes are open. You're fully conscious. You know you're awake. You're just like, whoa, this feeling. Whoa. And then you look, and then you start looking around, and then stuff starts changing, right? Stuff starts changing. Like you're no longer in a room. You're just laying down on something.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not on a bed. I'm just laying down on the floor, and I'm just like on this red orb, where I can look in the orb, and there's this like pulsating energy. Like, it wasn't like a small orb I'm on. I'm on a planet, but it's smooth, right?
A planet?
Yeah, like on a planet, but it's red. And I can see through it, like a glass planet with like fire inside of it almost. But it's not fire.
A planet of glass?
Think about this. I'm on a planet, right? That planet is like a glass ball.
Like Earth, like everything you're looking around.
No, it's not like I'm not seeing anything. It's blank. It's just flat. It's just blank. I'm in space. There's a glass ball. I'm on it. It's blank. There's not like trees and shit on it made out of glass, or mountains made out of glass. It's smooth. It's a fucking.
Why you say glass then?
Because it's see-through. I can see through it. Like I'm seeing through it, and it looks like there's fire, but it's not fire. It's like energy. It's like red waves of energy.
See through what?
The floor.
So you're in your room and you can see through the floor.
Yeah, but like it's not yes, yeah. But it's not like, I don't think of it as a room anymore. It feels like you're in outer space. I felt like I was on a planet in outer space where I could see inside the planet, and it just looked like red pulsating energy. And I was like, what's going on?
You really saw energy.
Yeah, and I was like, what's going on? Why am I here? What am I doing here? And I'm just like thinking about stuff. And it's just cool. I want to do it again. Because when you come out of it, you feel so like humbled and just like happy, or you want to like cry.
You seeing fucking energy on the ground?
I'm seeing like a planet made out of energy.
What planet? Like
the one I'm standing on. The one I'm laying down on.
You see a planet
that I'm on. Yeah, like I'm laying down and I just look down and I'm like, this is just like. Do you not understand what I'm saying at all?
Just...
You have to try it. It's undescribable. You just have to try it. And it's
I know.
natural. It's organic.
When I get a
I don't
job-
want to endorse drugs. I don't think drugs are cool. You should not get addicted to drugs. But there are certain
You're not gonna
substances
get addicted to this.
that you don't just... There's really almost little to no chance of getting addicted to that
psychedelics.
have almost no damage because they're organic.
Yeah.
And they lead to very
You say
cool
daddy.
experiences. Really? We didn't even get to aliens. We'll get to aliens next time. That's a good one. Aliens is a really good one. We could do a whole podcast on aliens.
Forgot.
We'll do it next time,
That
y'all.
pisses me off.
Look, DMT was pretty cool.